Hi, this is Dr. Gary. Welcome to the Daily Tune-Up today. Here's a topic that I think it's time to discuss. I find this very evident in our society today. I find it with a lot of people I work with, and I receive my share of this myself. But I kind of put myself out there and ask for it sometimes. I'm talking about criticism. Criticism is a nasty thing. You see, criticism is really kind of an attack on someone else. It's a subtle attack on someone's integrity. It's an attack on their good intentions. It's an attack on their well-being. When we criticize someone else, we're really looking at it from a very myopic point of view, our own point of view. Keep in mind, the way we all do things is different than each other. That's what makes the earth and the world and the universe very interesting. We're all different. It's those distinctions between the way I do things and the way you would do things that make it good. If we all did everything perfectly the same way all the time, can you imagine how boring this place would be? I work with a lot of salespeople, business people, network marketers. I also work with a lot of housewives, students, career people, doctoral candidates. Everyone is living a life and they're maxed out about as much as they can. You criticizing any of these people or even your own children or your spouse is nonsense. If you do not like the way someone does something, offer good advice and offer alternatives. But always understand your way of doing things may not be the perfect way either. You see, criticism is interesting, and it's also extremely easy. It reflects on the person doing the criticizing is somewhat shallow or myopically pointed in their own direction. It means they have one point of view, and if anyone is outside of that point of view, they can't handle it. So are you one of those people who criticize people? I want you to think about that. Now, a little bit of criticism is okay, but if you habitually criticize someone, nothing they do is ever right, they just upset you, you have to take a look at yourself. You're the problem. You're the problem, and you have to lighten up. If you want to save your marriage and you're one of those critical spouses, you better watch out. You're heading into dangerous ground. If you're a school teacher and you're constantly criticizing your students, you're motivating them to not do very well. You're doing the exact opposite of what you want to do. Let's take a look at our criticism today. Let's look at our criticism towards other people and back off a little bit and understand those distinctions between the way they do things and the way we do things is kind of fun. It's easy to be an armchair quarterback if you put yourself in the shoes of that person you're criticizing and look at it from their point of view. You're going to find their model of the world is a little bit different than yours, and that's what makes life interesting, and that also makes the world go around. So until tomorrow, this is Dr. Gary asking you to be non-critical. Just enjoy the people around you. It's worth it. Bye-bye.